at multiplication of fractions. Now, how do you multiply two fractions? For example, if I have 4 by 7 into 3 by 5. Now, in multiplication of fractions, you have to just multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. What are the numerators? 4 and 3. So 4 into 3. What are the denominators? 7 and 5. 7 into 5. That will just give you your final answer. 4 into 3 is 12. 7 into 5 is 35. So this is the answer for 4 by 7 into 3 by 5. So multiplication is just simple. You have to just multiply the numerator with the numerator, denominator with the denominator. Then you get your final answer. But division is not as simple as multiplication. But it is simple if you know the logic of reciprocal. Now, what do you mean by reciprocal of a fraction? So multiplication is done. Now, before looking at division, we have to check what do you mean by reciprocal. So, for example, if I have any number 4 by 7, if I have to write the reciprocal of this number, I have to write the reciprocal of this number 4 by 7. How will I write? I have to just exchange the numerator and the denominator. Now, what is the numerator here? 4. What is the denominator? 7. I will interchange my numerator with the denominator with the numerator. So now if I write them in a reverse order, I get 7 by 4. So this is the reciprocal of 4 by 7. So reciprocal of 7 by 4, 7 by 4 would be nothing but my question again. So 7 by 4, if I reverse the numerator and denominator, I get 4 by 7. So you get the reciprocals by interchanging the numerators with the denominators. So why is this reciprocal important? Reciprocal is important for finding the division of fractions. So for example, if I have 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 5. Now, how do you divide these two fractions which are shown? So, whenever you have these kind of divisions, you will write the first fraction as it is. First fraction is nothing but 3 by 2, and this division symbol will change to multiplication symbol. Now, we change the symbol of this division to multiplication. It means we are giving the permission to write this 1 by 5, which is your second fraction, as a reciprocal. So what is the reciprocal of 1 by 5? I'll write the fractional bar first, and I will exchange 1 and 5 with each other. So I'll write 5 by 1. This is nothing but your reciprocal. Your division sign will become multiplication sign. So now you know how to multiply these two fractions, correct? So 3 by 2 into 5 by 1 is nothing but 3 into 5 divided by 2 into 1. So 3 into 5 is nothing but 15 divided by 2 into 1 is 2. So 15 by 2 is the answer for 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 5. Now you take this example, 11 by 15 divided by 2 by 3. You do this example on your own, you will understand how to divide two fractions. The final answer should be 11 by 10 for 11 by 15 divided by 2 by 3. So this is all about fractions, and we have some questions here. You can try to solve these questions, or I will explain the questions if somebody has any doubts. Okay. So nobody has any doubts, nobody has raised their hands. Okay, we will try to solve this question. What is the shaded and unshaded fraction shown in the figure? If anybody wants to solve this first question, you can raise your hands. Yes, Kushagra. Kushagra, I'm unmuting your audio. You can answer the question that is on the screen.
Okay, sir.
Hello?
So 10 upon 2, and when we reduce it into the lowest term,
No.
it's 5 upon 1.
No. 10 upon 2 is not the answer for this one. Answer for this one is 2 upon 10. Okay, listen properly. You have almost got the answer correct, but 2 is the numerator, 10 is the denominator. Okay, why? Why?
Yes, sir.
Because it is, yes. How many shaded parts do you have? 1 and 2, correct?
Sir.
Yeah. So
Yes,
2,
sir.
and how many total parts do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So out of 10 parts, 2 parts are shaded. So 2 by 10 can now be written as you said 1
1
by
upon 5.
5.
5.
Yes, correct. Okay. So be careful when where to write the numerator and denominator. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.